What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been an extremely long time since we've made a video, but I'm going to catch you up to speed. We did a 2017 Silverado. We installed a On3 turbo kit. I did not film that because we were kind of in a time crunch to get it over here to the dyno. And we're over here at Jeff's Tuning Services out in Ocala, Florida. And let's see this thing rip, bro. I'm super excited. Super clean build. I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of what we did to it. So check that out. Alright, so as you guys see, we installed a On3 turbo kit. We got a VS 7875 on it. And it's got stock fuel system on 93. So it should be like right around like 500, 550 horsepower. So we're pretty happy with it so far. And yeah, so what do you think it should make horsepower?
Probably like 480, 500 safely.
Yeah, he's already made a couple pulls on it, and so far, you know, it's made like 405 sorry, 424. I don't know, it's hard to read a Mustang dyno, but so this is so far just cleaning everything up. It's, you know, pulling timing, and so we're gonna be working on that for the rest of the day. So yeah, it's gonna be, it might be a long day, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Well, what's going on, bud? This is Jeff. This is his shop, and he's doing all the keyboard tricks. So go ahead and explain to everybody what's going on.
Yeah, so we're tuning this 17 Silverado that these guys brought to us, and as of right now, we're making right around, oh, let's see, we made right around like 358 at the tire, and almost 350 foot-pounds on like 6-7 pounds with conservative timing. So we're just trying to get everything cleaned up and go from there. See if we can get some more timing in it, see if it picks up, you know, like it should. Well, the setup should do like 520 at the crank, so we should see like 400-ish at the wheel, 420, at least on my dyno. But
this is a Mustang dyno, so
yep,
it definitely, would it be the heartbreaker, or?
It's definitely greedy.
Yeah.
But I would say it's the most realistic, because we're doing this on SAE corrections. So, and I can't change the correction factor. It's the same the whole time, which makes it a lot easier to deal with. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna make another pull here, make some changes, and see what we can do.
Sweet, dude.
Yep.
Sheesh. Dude, it sounds sick.
Did good though,
dude,
bro.
that sounded pretty loud out there. Sounds pretty good.
It's quiet in here.
Yeah.
Legit.
Sleeper truck.
Quite a bit. And it smoothed out a lot. I didn't have nowhere near what it was doing before. I mean, hell, at the wheels it picked up like 20 or so. And that was only on like 14-15 degrees of timing.
Nice.
So yeah. And it wasn't ringing the knock sensor, so that's good. Torque picked up considerably. Like it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I went from 324 to 368. Like 80 foot-pounds at the crank. Almost, no, 60. Not bad.
I think he's gonna love it, man.
I think it'll be a little different than what he had before.
Yeah.
I mean, that's substantial. I mean, we're making it the wheels like what these things make stock at the crank.
Oh, probably like 300 or
yeah,
295, something like that.
Because they do, I'd have to look. They usually 345 at the crank, like dead on the money.
Right.
Sometimes 350 on my dyno. So yeah, probably about 300 at the wheels, depending on what year and what trans. But pretty awesome, nonetheless.
Well, cool.
I would like to see the timing like probably a couple more degrees, but I'll see if it takes another degree, and if it's happy with that, it should clean up nicely. I mean, it rolled in, there was no hiccups, no nothing.
It's because I showed up here, that's why.
Yeah, yeah. They'll fight me all weekend, and then all of a sudden it works. Gotta love it. Dang Chevys.
I know, right? So yeah, he's gonna make a few more adjustments, and then we're gonna make another full pull.
Yep.
What's up, dude? What's going on?
It's still being a pain in the butt. The timing's right where I want it, but it's still got this weird breakup on the tip end that I don't like. Like when you roll into it and it starts building boost, for some reason it wants to like sputter and then it pushes through it, but really odd spot that it's doing it. You know, and it doesn't really show itself on the scanner, which is kind of odd. So yeah, just trying to figure that out.
Hell yeah. There was the spice we all needed. Golly. Yeah. What'd you do, man? Put some nitrous in it?
No, plug. We're down a cylinder in between it. That was, yeah, a lot better.
Crazy, that small of a difference.
I believe it. In a heartbeat. 436 wheel. It picked up 100 horsepower, almost. Yeah, it went from 360 to 436.
436 wheel?
Yeah.
What does that do to the crank?
558.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild, dude. That's like really wild. Freaking awesome. The torque is, I mean, consistent all the way through. 521 foot-pounds at the crank, so it seemed like 403 foot-pounds at the wheels.
I had to say it's a good combo. I mean, it's pretty even. Both.
Yeah, no, it's very consistent, and it looks like we made a little bit more boost. So I saw 159 kPa, so like right around 8.5 pounds.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And we're still not, we're not totally out of fuel, but we are pushing our luck.
Borderline?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I like to live, dude.
It's probably got a little bit more in it, like fuel-wise, that we could push if we really wanted to chance it, but...
Yeah, but I definitely want it to be safe for my customers, so...
It's still climbing at 6,000, that's the thing. I've got the limiter at like 61 or something like that. It's still ramping up, which is nuts, dude. That is awesome. I'm glad it was just something stupid like a plug. I mean, all we did was close that one plug up, you know, 5,000ths, and it was the difference of that. Totally nuts, dude.
Yeah, we were chasing a little bit of a misfire, and it just happened to be the worst plug in the world.
Yeah.
That's your. I heard that's your favorite plug.
No, I'm okay. I'll skip that one.
That's on like 15 degrees. So I wouldn't suspect to push it any more than that. Superchargers can probably do it a little bit differently, but turbo setups, you know, it's gonna act a little different. Supercharger's more linear versus how the turbo comes on and up and hard.
Right.
I mean, that's like 11 degrees rolling up, which we could try like another degree in it, see if it even takes it, because there was no knock on the pull, but everything else looks good. A little richer than I want to run it, but it's safe. So.
Yeah. Time for some VVE tuning?
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Now what is that?
The virtual volumetric efficiency table. So it's like the underlying piece of the whole operating system, where the torque calculations and everything all pieced from the VVE. So in order to correct the airflow model for what we've done, we have to make sure that both of them are correct. If not, the transmission's not going to shift right. You know, returns to idle, things like that, just all over an EOS will not act correctly, basically. And once we correct the model, then all that stuff should come together as it needs to be.
Sweet.
Yeah, the fun begins.
Yeah.
It's just a long, tedious process, but
yeah.
At least we're getting somewhere. More pulls than I wanted, but
yeah, we're getting there though. Well, I mean, we were fighting that little issue, so I mean,
yeah,
hey, overall, our you know, we didn't give you too much of an issue, right?
No. If it was only a plug, I'm not mad. Like, that's easy to deal with. That's like super easy.
That's what happens with quality work, right?
That's what happens, man. Take your time.
Even at 3,000, it's got about 300 wheel or 300 foot-pounds, and then it just climbs like crazy.
So probably keep this thing in 4-wheel drive all the time.
It's pretty linear and late. So if anything, I mean, it's gonna roll out, but once it gets up in the top end, in the upper RPMs, I'm sure it'll start spinning like crazy. Especially with the 8-speed. I mean, the gear reduction, you know, 1 through 4 is just insane. Even with the gears it's got, which has got 342s in this truck. So it'll definitely party.
So it's gonna be a ripper, right?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That is a definite.
Doing some work. She is doing some work. So, fill you back in. This is a VS Gen2 7875. It's got an On3 turbo kit, so hot side, cold side, all that. It's got a Tial MVR Wastegate, a Tial 50mm blow-off valve. It supports its On3 intercooler. I'll post a picture right here. And so yeah, it's all pretty basic. I mean, On3 has the vacuum block, which we custom made this way right off of the map sensor housing. So, and this is also still on stock fuel system, so it's still pretty rowdy. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, this is something we did from scratch, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. You happy with everything?
Yeah, it's going pretty smooth. Not too many hiccups.
No, it was a super easy install and everything. You know, unfortunately, I always forgot the camera, and we never recorded anything. But yeah, you know, it's pretty boring watching a turbo kit to go together, anyways. So
this is what everybody wants to see, anyways. Everybody wants to see it making power.
Yeah,
so.
That's exactly right. So he's gonna make some changes, and yeah, we're gonna go from there.
Yeah. Otherwise.
So what else is left on it?
Just the VVE tuning. I just wanted to make sure it was 100%, but otherwise it's doing awesome. So yeah, so the VVE, so that'll make sure the transmission shifts right, and then we're done.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
pretty excited.
It's the last little bit of it. But yeah.
Alright guys, so this is where we're going to leave off right now. Definitely needs the transmission unlocked so we can tune that. And I'm pretty happy with it. 563 crank, so 440 wheel on only 8 pounds. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright guys, got the truck loaded on the trailer. Gonna go ahead and deliver it to the customer. And dude, thank you. If you guys need anything, come on by.
Yeah, man.
And get your stuff tuned on the rollers. Big thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Totally. Appreciate you guys being patient.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. It really is, dude. Like, gee.
It's been nutty, but hey, it's making some good power, and
yeah,
I think we gotta be
happy.
happy. So as long as everybody's happy, that's all that matters.
Exactly, man. Right, Nick?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, you sold your car. What are you gonna fucking drive tomorrow?
It'll be a surprise. I don't know. Maybe a bicycle. I don't know.
Maybe, right? You might just drive the max effort Civic tomorrow, or what?
Yeah, definitely that.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get this to the customer and see what he thinks. Alright guys, so it's definitely the next day, and I didn't film an outro because I didn't really know where the direction of the video was going to be going. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Definitely leave a like and comment down below what you thought of the truck. If you want something just like that, we can definitely build that for you, or we can build something kind of like this, little turbo taco. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next video.